So I started last week with our, about reputation. Reputation. I'm like, reputation is a legacy. It's a legacy. Your character, how you show up in life matters. How you show up really matters. And character is more than you. That's what last week I stated. Your character is more than you. It is what you are actually leaving behind. Some people think what we leave behind is, the buildings. I mean, I'm sure Leslie and I know my children also will be happy if I leave, if we leave them buildings. But to be honest, the greatest gift we can gift our children, our generation, is not in the buildings, but in the name that you leave behind. That is where your reputation will speak for you or against you. And where it will speak for you is the doors that it will open for you, for your generation or not. So your character is not only about you. Your character is what not only about you. So let's please be intentional about life, intentional about how we do things. Um, when we play with life, I said life is older than us. All of us combined, all of us are life living. Life is older than us. So you cannot play life. You cannot play it anyhow. And today's topic is going further, or we are going deeper into this reputation of a thing. We are going deeper into character and what it all means, because this generation or this life with social media, the make believe is just too much. I mean, you see someone faking it or someone pretending to be something while they are not, just so that they will, yeah, I don't know, they will receive likes, so that they will be seen, so that I just don't know why. But faking it has become like the motto of this generation. And I really want us to deal with it, to dwell on it. Because at the end of the day, what are we building? What are we building, leaving behind? Because last week we stated reputation is legacy, right? So if your reputation is your legacy and you are faking to make it, what actually do you mean to, what do you want to achieve? Now, I said reputation is the sum of how you present yourself, presentation, plus how you are perceived, perception, plus how you are experienced, right? So reputation is the sum total of how you present yourself. So the faking, how you show up, how you are there, yeah? How you present yourself plus how people perceive you. Some this most of the time they say that someone just need to take a look, a glance, seconds at you, and they already have an impression of you. I know with New Year, a lot of us are going to make New Year's resolution. And while you're making the New Year's resolution, I want you to think, reflect, analyze on yourself, on how you present yourself, how you are perceived, how you are seen, how you are experienced, which all together form what your reputation. Are you recommendable? Can someone recommend you when the need arises? When there is a need of something, can someone say, "Oh, yes, I know this person that I want to, recommend"? It's so important. It's so, so important. So, we are dealing with this topic, and I want this evening, this session to really be interactive. So, please, if you have any questions, contributions, please just feel free to, share it or ask. Yeah. So how you show up matters, how you present yourself. And it is in this presentation that a lot of us get it wrong, because we kind of want to present this perfect, flawless side of us, which in a way, sometimes can be good, but we all know that we are not perfect, and we all know that we make mistakes, right? So trying to present this flawless, perfect version of yours while you are not leaves also a question mark. Though we always have to bring our best. You whatever you are doing, wherever you are, you owe it to yourself, not to anyone else, but you owe it to yourself to bring what the best of you out there, the best of you everywhere, within yourself as well. So that is something that should not be reserved for when I think I need to, impress people. And that's what we do. We present ourselves in a way to impress others, but we forget what that impression is leaving behind. What perception people are forming based on what we want to, the impression we are giving. And then, so we present ourselves, people form perception, perceive us in a way, but then the experience comes in. After the perception, you have presented yourself. Some people, this, let me just go with the example of this flawless. You have presented yourself in a way, they've perceived you to be this person that knows it all, no mistakes, flawless, and then they experience you in another way. They experience you in the way that they see you are, after all, human. You make mistakes. You said something, and then you said you didn't say, so there is something not matching with the perception. There is something not matching with the presentation. There is something not matching, and then doubts start coming, because the perception they had of you, they now start rewiring that perception, because something else has happened, experience has happened, and there is a clash. There is a clash of the perception and the experience. How you are going to get back from that clash is what will make all the difference. Because if you continue to present yourself as this flawless out there, yet they are experiencing you in a different way, there is a problem. You become what? Unreliable for those people. You become unreliable, and that leaves a lasting imprint than any other thing. They say it takes long to build. It really takes long to build trust, to build this good image that you want to put out there. It takes time, but it is so easy to destroy it with just one thing. And that's why I say reputation is so important. And whatever you are doing, reputation, how people perceive you, how people experience you, how you have presented yourself, all these form what the reputation you're leaving behind with them. And so if you do not present yourself in a way that match all this experience, that match all these different facets, your presentation, the perception, and the experience, if they don't match, you are a fake person. You are a fake person, because there is discrepancy in all the different roles, the experiences, the perception. So you are faking it somewhere. And that's where I am getting to this evening. Fake it to make it. That is a motto of a lot and a lot and a lot of people nowadays. Fake it to make it. By the way, if you have not gotten my book as the Christmas period is coming up, if you need to get, someone a gift, please, I will advise, do them, give them a gift of one of my books. Um, I'm sorry, I'm looking for a copy of it. Do them a copy of one of it. Give it to them. You know, this is one of my books. The Living the P Code. It's a workbook. It's a workbook to help you. And it's built on 10 P's. We did all that. We did the segment of the 10 P's, the past months and the months before. We did segment on them, starting with principles and ending with productivity. And you will see how interconnected all these 10 P's are. Principles, why? Because you just need your values. They are your foundation. Without your foundation, everything goes. And that is what character building it's all about. So we are not doing separately, we are not dealing with different things than before. Please get a copy. Contact me if you want a copy. And then my first book, Become Hidden Treasures in Earthen Vessels. This is a book written, you know, from my life, my short life experience, but also to encourage us.